How can I debug dynamic CSS styles in JavaScript? Imagine trying to fix a puzzle where some pieces keep changing shape. That's what debugging dynamic CSS styles in JavaScript can feel like. Let's walk through how to do it smoothly. First, open your browser's developer tools like Chrome DevTools or Firefox Developer Tools. Click the element you want to check and select Inspect. This opens the Elements panel, showing the DOM tree and all styles applied to that element. You'll see both static CSS from stylesheets and inline styles that JavaScript has set directly on the element. Inline styles appear in the style attribute of the element, and you can edit or toggle them live to see how changes affect the page. When JavaScript modifies styles, it usually does so by changing the style property of an element, like element style color is equal to blue. This only affects inline styles and can override external CSS rules. To debug these changes, look at the Styles pane in DevTools. You can see if JavaScript has applied the expected style properties. Use the console panel to log style values at runtime. For example, type console, log element, style, background color to check the current inline style. To see the final style that the browser applies, including all CSS rules and inline styles, use getComputedStyle element. This function returns an object with all the styles calculated after applying CSS rules and inline styles. If you're working with CSS in JavaScript libraries, debugging can be trickier because styles are generated dynamically and may not be visible in traditional CSS files. Many of these libraries offer DevTools extensions, like Styled Components DevTools, which let you see which component generated a style, view its source, and toggle styles on or off. Installing these extensions can make debugging much easier in complex projects. Additional tips include using the DevTools Toggle Element State feature to simulate states like hover or focus, which may trigger dynamic styles. Disable or enable individual CSS rules in the Styles pane to identify which style is causing issues. Always check for CSS specificity and inheritance issues because dynamically applied styles can be overridden by other rules. If available, use source maps to trace styles back to their JavaScript source code. It's also helpful to log style changes in your JavaScript code to see when and how styles are being modified during runtime. Combining these methods allows you to understand exactly how styles are applied and why they may not be showing up as expected. Mastering this process makes fixing layout bugs and style issues much easier, especially in projects with lots of dynamic styling. Remember, inspecting the DOM, understanding inline versus computed styles, and using specialized tools for CSS in JavaScript are the keys to effective debugging.